Good evening, I'm Leroy Van Der Stoop and welcome to the LRTVS Newswatch for Friday, October 31st, 2025. Making the headlines this evening. The government of Guyana is working to address the issue of high land rental charges. This is according to Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa. Many women gained confidence and strength through courses offered by Berbice Creations, and a total of 48 students recently graduated from the Georgetown Secondary School. We will bring the full details of those and other stories when Newswatch returns. Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. We will start off the news by telling you that the government of Guyana is working to address the issue of high land rental charges. This is according to Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa. More details in this report. At the launch of the Nano fertilizer in Region 5 recently, Minister of Agriculture Honorable Zulfikar Mustafa pointed out that landholders pay only $3,500 for DNI and rental costs, yet they are charging farmers between $35,000 and $40,000 for just 1 acre. Minister Mustafa said he's working with the Attorney General's office to investigate this issue more thoroughly.
But they're charging $35,000 and $40,000 for 1 acre of land. And sometimes the farmers themselves are responsible because they run racing one another to get the land.
That's it.
They run racing one another. So I'm working now with the Attorney General office because we have in the statute, we have in the legislation a rights assessment committee, and you all know about the rights assessment committee. And I was going through the statute, and there is a formula. There is a formula in that statute, and we are very fortunate now because our Director General is a lawyer, and I will utilize his service more now to legally. But I'm still also working very closely with the AG to see how we can implement that formula.
Minister Mustafa said some rice farmers are competing with each other and paying higher than normal prices for land.
I've already instructed the board to look at those persons, because in the lease arrangement that we have here, there is a clause to say that you can sublet your land. And majority of the farmers who own the land or who have leases for the land, they are subletting the land at exorbitant costs. And you, the farmers who stay in this country, who are trying to develop this country, are the one paying the high costs. And when you look at the variables, when you look at the various costs, land rental and DNI charges from the MMA is $3,500. Rental for land from farmers Our landlord, as you want to term them, $45,000. And when you look at 15 acres, I was just talking to the manager just now, he was just doing a rough calculation for me. In one area, Blackbush Polder, farmers are paying as much as $46,000 per acre. A plot of land which is 15 acres costs $700,000 for rental. And that is the first thing you have to take out from your profit when you get your money to pay the landlord. So we have to deal with this situation.
The minister said that over the years, the People's Progressive Party civic government has been making large budgetary allocations to support the rice industry. He said the government is committed to continuing to support farmers across the country. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Leroy Vanderstoep. Many women gained confidence and strength through courses offered by Berbice Creations. More details in this report. Berbice Creations, an initiative founded and spearheaded by the dynamic 58-year-old Ms. Ratri Hariprasad Singh, is dedicated to fostering creativity and self-sufficiency among local women. Launched just a short while ago, this vibrant venture specializes a variety of skills including sewing, cake designing, hairstyling, nail care, and facial treatments, among other classes. The courses commenced in August and ran through to October, culminating a graduation ceremony on Sunday, October 26, 2025. This special event celebrated the achievements of a select group of graduates who had completed cake and sewing classes. The ceremony took place in Nig Village and was marked by an atmosphere of excitement and pride as family, friends, and community members gathered to witness this significant milestone. During the ceremony, Ms. Singh shared her vision with the attendees, emphasizing her commitment not just to train individuals, but to genuinely empower them through our services.
Many other courses in line, like balloon decor, cake, cooking, and advanced sewing. The ones are in basic right now. They're waiting for the times to start the advanced sewing. And there's much more, even for the young boys and girls. If the boys in the neighborhood, we can have electrical installation, we can have AC refrigeration, we can have welding fabrication. There's so much because we need to work on our young people in this country. And that is why I cannot sit home. My sons, they told me, you need to stay home, we'll look after you now. But I don't want to. I want to share my knowledge. I want to spread my skills throughout the community, if possible, the entire Region 6. And I wish if the government could give me that opportunity and to help motivate these women through me, use me. You know, I can be a woman of work to work within the Region 6 to help to bring women from different communities, different races, to stop domestic violence, to stop being poor, to step out of poverty, you know, be awakened that you are worthy, women and young girls. You cannot stay home waiting for a salary to come to you, wait for the husband to come home, give you the salary and beat you the next day to take it back to drink alcohol. And these, I'm not saying all men are like that, but these things happen among our women. And my main focus is to empower women. Why? Because I grew my 4 boys single-handed.
The keynote address was delivered by the esteemed educator Ray Chatterpal, who inspired the graduates with a message of continuous self-improvement. He urged them to remain committed to their personal and professional development, stressing that this graduation should not be seen as just the beginning of their journey.
But skills are so important in today's society because everyone is moving into the world of business and into office jobs, and sooner or later we're not going to have spaces in the office. Sooner or later we're not going to need more teachers. And so what we need right now are people with skills who are going to contribute to society. There are so many areas that are lacking, so many areas that there are needs for. You're graduating with nail tech, sewing, and these are skills we know that there's a great demand for. And you want to know how great is this demand? Look at how the nail techs would be booked at Christmas time.
Right.
How many weeks in advance you'd have to make your appointment to get what you need, get your stuff done. But you now have that skill. You now possess that quality that is going to engineer for you. And in home economics, we say, firstly, it starts in the home. You're going to do it for yourself and you're going to do it for those around you. And of course, it's going to build a better relationship. We live in societies where families don't speak to one another. And so for you who have gotten these skills and you're receiving a certificate today, keep pushing yourself. Continue to put yourself where the skills are at, because our society today needs people with skills. Not only to bring in the money, but if you look at what's happening in terms of sewing, everybody today is dependent on Shein for clothes, right? And when you look around, everybody looking the same way. The same clothes. Sometimes you show up to work and you and a colleague in the same attire. And that's not nice, you know? You want to be unique, you want to be the fashionista, you want to make a statement when you wear something. And so when you have the skill of sewing, you can put together your own pieces, be creative, use your different fabrics, your patterns, your colors, and so it brings, you know, a uniqueness to what you have. And let me tell you, sooner or later, people are going to come and ask you if you can't sew something for them, and if you can't make something for them. And that's where the business starts. That's where the entrepreneurship starts.
Following the speeches, several students took the opportunity to share their personal journeys and the impact that Ms. Singh and her courses had on their lives.
I would like to personally say thank you to my teacher for the incredible support and encouragement you have given me. There were times when I failed, but your patience and understanding helped me stand focused and motivated. You believed in my abilities and you gave me confidence to push through and succeed. You made a difference in my life that I am grateful for. So I would like to say thank you once again for everything.
It's really a privilege to be in this class. But from the moment Darshani, we are in the same village, she come to meet me to come to the class, I was like, oh no, I don't know if she's a good teacher to come and begin with, because majority since I finished school, I am home, I'm doing my own business at home. So like when she come, I say, oh, sometimes I come, she will holler upon me, or, you know, I'd be afraid to come. But to be honest, coming to the class, I was so grateful. She is a wonderful teacher, and I want to say that many students will be afraid just like me. I can say it because I know. And she is an amazing teacher. Come throughout the class, she make jokes, but she's serious in her learning. When come to jokes, she are there. She is a wonderful woman. I can say I come and I meet. Thank you.
And I am so proud of Miss Raj. Miss Raj is not only a teacher, she motivated us. When you come here, you not just come here in a class to sit and you do sewing. You come here, if you have a concern, Miss Raj is multi-talented. She's a woman who wears a hat of all and everything. She would be counseling us. She would be motivating us. She would be sitting on telling us a scripture from her Bible before we leave. I'm a Muslim, but I listen to her words. And her words of encouragement, her positivity, it shines through. And I'm not going to stop here. And I'm going to say it again. I am not going to stop here. Until I'm going to stop. Until I make myself, my husband, my daughter, my family proud.
Every student, all women, was awarded a certificate for their participation, and a few even took home trophies in recognition of their outstanding dedication. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Leroy Vanderstoep. More news after these messages. You are watching the LRTVS Newswatch. Now for more news. The J.C. Chandy Singh Secondary School hosted its class of 2025 graduation on Thursday. The J.C. Chandy Singh Secondary School held its class of 2025 graduation on Thursday, October 30th, 2025, where a total of 48 students graduated. The school was placed number 3 in the region with an 85% passing rate. The head teacher, Ms. Sabrina Supal, gave her proud report of the school's performance at this year's CSEC. She stated that the 2024-25 curriculum was a remarkable academic success.
Our school now boasts 11 departments, including the newly established Modern Language Department, and offers 27 CSEC subjects. The overall pass rate improved to an impressive 88% grades 1 to 3, with matriculation rising from 54.8% to 75.4%. A tremendous leap that speaks volume of the hard work and commitment of our teachers and students. The Agriculture Department, 100% pass. Biology, 94.44%. Caribbean history, 54.25%. Chemistry, 26.92%. Economics, 84%. EDPM, 100%. English A, 100%. English B, 82.14%. Family and Resource Management, 100%. Food, Nutrition and Health, 100%. Geography, 85.71%. HSB, 100%. Industrial Technology, 100%. Integrated Science, 100%. Mathematics, 74.58%. Office Administration, 100%. Physical Education, 100%. Physics, 45.45%. Principles of Accounts, 95.65%. Principles of Business, 100%. Social Studies, 96.49%. Technical Drawing, 100%. Overall, 61 students entered, 60 students sat the exams, 43 students matriculated, with an overall pass rate of 88. These results reaffirms our belief that with dedication, discipline, and guidance, excellence is always within reach. A big congratulations to our top students, the top student Seema Dewar, who wrote 20 subjects and attained 11 grade 1s, 6 grade 2s, and 3 grade 3s. Give her a round of applause, please. As we entered the new academic year in September 2025, we proudly introduced CCSLC, which is the Caribbean Certificate of Secondary Level Competency Program, providing this is aimed to provide regional recognition for our students. So our new grade 7 would have started that program. We were hoping to also introduce the CBQ. Some parents were pretty disappointed, but due to the facility standards not there, those requirements are required, and trained personnel in the area, we could not go forward. But however, the necessary administrations are working tediously to ensure the next cohort have that program on board.
The guest speaker, Professor Clement Sankot, provided advice to the young graduates as they have completed this part of their lives.
You have made your family and your community, particularly this community of Putmaron, Albion, Rosal, but let me say, all of the quarantine, very proud. I want to say to you, you have completed a major milestone. But this is not the end. Remember that. It is the beginning of your next chapter.
The best graduating student of each subject, the top 10 students, the most improved student, most disciplined student, and best sports student, among others, received certificates and trophies. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Leroy Vanderstoep. From perseverance through hardship to triumph at graduation, Seema Dewar's story is one of strength, gratitude, and success. Jamie Campbell joins us with more details.
Seema Dewar, valedictorian of J.C. Chandy Singh Secondary School, class of 2025, hails from Region 9 and has proven herself to be a dedicated and outstanding student. Seema's exceptional performance earned her several awards, including 11 grade 1s, 6 grade 2s, and 3 grade 3s. Awards for Best Graduating Student in Agricultural Science, Biology, Caribbean History, English A, Information Technology, and Integrated Science, the Academic Excellence Award. Her remarkable results reflect her hard work, determination, and passion for learning across multiple disciplines. In her valedictory speech, Seema reflected on the challenges she faced during her secondary school journey, and despite these obstacles, Seema persevered and emerged stronger, demonstrating true resilience and dedication.
We've seen each other grow, fail, get back up, and keep trying. Every one of us has a story, a struggle, a reason to be proud of where we are today.
Ms. Dewar expressed heartfelt gratitude to her teachers, classmates, and family for the continuous support throughout her academic journey. She encouraged her fellow graduates to continue learning and striving for excellence, as this is just the beginning. Looking ahead, Seema aspires to become a civil engineer, a career that will allow her to apply her love for science and problem solving to build and improve communities.
First and foremost, I want to thank God. Without His strength, His guidance, and grace, I wouldn't be standing here today. Through every challenge, every setback, and every doubt, He gave me the courage to keep pushing forward. And for that, I am truly grateful. To my teachers, a big thank you. Some of you believed in me when I didn't even believe in myself. You didn't just teach me subjects, you taught me perseverance. You took the time to check in, to help me catch up, and to make sure I never felt forgotten. I will always remember your kindness and patience. And this goes for every single teacher because everyone helped me through my journey. To my family, I don't even know where to start. Thank you for being my biggest supporters through everything. My family is over there, by the way. Thank you for understanding when I was frustrated or tired, for staying up with me when I was behind, and for never letting me lose faith in myself. Your love and encouragement are what carried me through, especially my grandfather.
Seema Dewar stands as a shining example of academic excellence, determination, and humility. Her success story is an inspiration to our peers and a testament to the values of hard work and perseverance. J.C. Chandy Singh Secondary School is proud to recognize her as the class of 2025 valedictorian. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Jamie Campbell.
More news after these messages. Welcome back. We will now take a look at the local stock exchange market complements of Gasky. Now for the bridge report. The Berbice Bridge will be closed to vehicular traffic on Saturday, November 1st, 2025 from 12:55 to 1.5 hours. The schedule is subject to change without notice. And that's wrap up tonight's edition of the LRTVS Newswatch. In case you missed the newscast, you can visit our YouTube channel at LRTVS Newswatch to stay abreast about what is happening around you. Remember to subscribe and click the bell icon to know when we post the next video. On behalf of Newswatch's technical and production team, I'm Oliver Van Der Stoep. Thank you for watching.